Soul Squad, welcome Soul Squad, welcome to my kitchen, and we are doing what? A pound cake. Yes. Quick story, my mom loved cake. Her mom loved cake. Neither one of them is no longer with us, but they used to make a cake every Sunday. My mom loved my pound cake. So let's come on in this kitchen. Let's make this pound cake. And no, there's no intro, but let's go bake. Okay, guys, first of all, I know I don't measure a lot when it comes to me cooking. What my new seasoning is out. That's SoulfulT spicy seasons, y'all. If you want to get your hand on this spicy seasoning, it is on the web. It's going to be in the description below, just like my aprons and my t-shirts in the description below. Okay, everything on my website is available except for my bundles. Those only come available during special occasions or specials and stuff like that. But the Grandma Jockey sweet potato pie mix, the spicy flour, the regular seasoned flour, the original unstoppable seasoning all-purpose is available, and now the new unstoppable spicy season. Go get your hands on that. It's gonna be in the description below. All right, let's talk about what we need. We're doing a plain old-fashioned good old pound cake. So let's talk about this. We got 3 cups of sugar. Yes, I was not getting on camera pulling sugar. We pre-prep everything and make it so much easier. So 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, AP flour or cake flour. I use cake flour, so I got 3 cups of cake flour in here, 5 eggs at room temperature already in the bowl. I had some vanilla, not the best vanilla because I didn't have the vanilla that I like, so I'm gonna use vanilla that I got, okay? And some shortening, a half cup of shortening. A whole cup of butter, a whole cup of buttermilk, a half a teaspoon of sugar, 3 sticks of butter unsalted, and that's it. Oh, I always let y'all in on my secret. This right here. This right here. This is instant Jello pudding, vanilla. Instant, not cooked. Remember that. All right, so we're gonna do. Let's go with our butter. And guys, like I said too, I'll talk about measurements. When you're baking, again, I was saying now hopped on over to my seasoning because advertising, marketing, baby. Okay, so when you're baking, it's crucial that we just don't freestyle in baking. It's crucial that we measure everything because you want your whatever you're baking to come out perfect. So we're measuring everything. Everything is measured out over here. So I got 3 tablespoons. No, I said 3 tablespoons, Lord. 3 sticks of unsalted butter. And to that 3 sticks of unsalted butter, let me get my spoon. I was already used. We're gonna add a half a cup of Crisco shortening. Now, it don't have to be Crisco. It's just what I prefer. When I'm baking, I try to use the best. That's why I'm mad that I don't have my Madagascar vanilla, but I'm going to use what I got. It's still going to make that cake pop, okay? So what we're going to do is that we're going to blend together our butter and our shortening first. And we're going to blend that together. Make sure that everything is at room temperature. One thing about a mixer, when you're mixing, you always got to go in periodically. And you got to push down those sides, baby. Because it's not going to go all the way up to the sides. So you got to push them sides down. Now to this. I am going to add in, it's a lot of sugar. But remember, it's a pound cake, and it's 3 cups. I measured out. Go look it up all over YouTube. I'm not doing anything that I'm supposed to be doing. People are like, oh, that's a lot of sugar. You're not a baker. If you know how to make a pound cake, you know. That's why it's called a pound cake for a reason. And it's 3 cups of sugar. Okay? And we're going to let that go. What I want to do, I want to just get this to a pretty, white, fluffy, not gritty consistency. This is going to go with me periodically pushing down the sides for like 7 to 8 minutes. We're not trying to churn it. We're not trying to break it up. But I want to get it white, and I want that sugar grittiness to be gone. like I said, we're going to stop it. And we're going to scrape down the sides throughout the whole 8 minutes of it doing what it's doing. Because you want everything to be nice and creamy and fluffy. Right now, a little pale yellow. That's because of the butter. But once you do this 8 minutes, we're releasing, we getting out all the air and all that stuff in here. And when we come back, turn down some. When we come back, we're going to be adding our dry and wet ingredients. Okay, guys, we're back. Let's take a look. 7 to 8 minutes. Look at that. Look how beautiful and value. Look at that. Look at that. You no longer see the pale yellow. Nice, pretty, fluffy, white. This is what you want. And this is butter and sugar. You would think that was the batter. But no, that's just butter and sugar. Our next step, 5 large eggs, guys. I know people have to say, well, how's she biting? I got to get all my stuff over there. And we're going to go in with 1 egg at a time. Let me go ahead and do this down. Now, when I'm being lazy, I'll crack the eggs one at a time. But we're doing a pound cake video. I want you guys to get this right. So sometimes eggs could be spoiled. Sometimes they can have blood in them. You know what eggs do. So crack your 5 eggs in an individual bowl. And we're going to pour 1 at a time. We almost got 2. And we're going to put it on a low speed. Like that. And once it starts, you know, getting up in there like that, we're going to do the next egg. Sometimes you might end up dropping 2. It's okay. And you know, guys, pound cake, this is like a base recipe. You know, you can turn this into a sour cream pound cake by adding a cup of sour cream. You can turn this into a lemon pound cake by adding the zest of 1 lemon and some fresh lemon juice. I'm going with the last 2, guys. But sometimes I do that. Your kitchen your way, my kitchen mine. We're going to let this just turn it up a little bit. It's going to blend because we're going to push those sides down and we're going to add our extracts. I want to incorporate that egg. Well, why get it white and then turn it yellow again with the egg? Child, I don't know. This is what you do. Let's push the sides down. But just because we took all the air out, you know what I'm saying? When we got it nice and fluffy, that creaminess of the sugar, but she is fluffy. This is the way you want her. Honey, this is gonna be a perfect pound cake. No glaze. It's a good old pound cake. You cut it, you eat it. Yes. So while this gonna finish doing that, getting them eggs up in there. I'm a vanilla girl again. Get your Madagascar, bourbon vanilla. Madagascar bourbon vanilla, because I need me some. You want it with a tablespoon. And when you get that, honey, a tablespoon of vanilla, okay? And this is a butter pound cake. I'm using some butter extract. And I'm going to go in with a teaspoon. Let's get your measurements right, okay? A teaspoon of that butter extract. Y'all. Ooh, that just smells good up in here. Okay? It smells so delicious. We don't want to overwhip it, so let's go ahead and cut her off. Had to get them flavors up in there. My son said, doing a cake video. He said, you doing a box video? I said, no, I'm doing a homemade. He said, man, it's going to take about 50 minutes. Because you remember back in the day, I used to make a lot of cake videos. He man, them cake videos be the longest. He been so glad lately that trending on everywhere is using box cake mix and elevating it because it's been such the most quickest video. But no. Alright, before we get started, y'all need me one of those spoon things. Yeah, this one. We have right here 3 cups of now I have all 3 cups of cake flour. You can use AP, which is all-purpose flour. You're just gonna have to make sure you sift it. But this is 3 cups of cake flour. To this, I'm going in. Let me get my napkin, wipe my hand. Okay. I'll put it in my pudding. Oh, y'all, preheat your oven, 325. Mine's already on. When you get the mixing and baking and everything, mixing all your ingredients up, preheat that oven. See? While it was doing this 7 minutes, getting all the air out, I was preheating the oven. Okay. A half a teaspoon of salt. No pink salt, no Himalayan salt. Just regular old, the girl with the umbrella salt. That's what I use, okay? And we're just going to mix her up. And I have 1 cup. Just going to mix it all up. 1 cup of room temperature buttermilk. We use it all. And we're going to end with our dry. And we're going to start with our dry. Oh, I'm going to this side. Let me do this side so you can see. Here we go. Go in with some of our wet. Half of it. Which is the good old buttermilk. Put her down. And that's the flour. I'm going to turn it off low. Because I lost my shield. The first day I got this, I sent threw it away. But if you got like a clean tea towel or anything, you go ahead and put it across there. There we go. Get her going a little bit. And usually, you know, you'll have one of those things that slide, just connect on here in piece and slide. This not this. So we're gonna go do this. It's looking good. Add in some more. You're doing 3 times. The rest of your 1 cup of buttermilk. We don't want a snowfall. We don't want a flower fall. There we go. And then we're going to end in a few minutes. I'm going to see if I can get it. Go ahead. And there it is. Ooh. And we want all our stuff. Get all of it. Remember, this is a measure. There we go. And we're going to be pushing her down. We turn her up. That's it. It's a quick pound cake. She's easy. We're going to push her down. Again, don't want to over mix her. Whoop. Did you get that? Oh, in the face. No. So, don't want to over mix her. This is how I want her. So what I'm going to do, look at that. This is your pound cake batter, y'all. Nice and smooth. Take the paddle off. I'm going to dig down to make sure there's no excess flour and all that stuff sticking to the bottom. In the sink she goes. And I'm going to stir this up. And then I'm going to go ahead. Oh, we're using the square pan. She's back.
It smells good in here.
That's this is cake mix. Alright, y'all. Dig to the bottom, like I'm saying, just stir up a couple of times to get everything. Let me wash my hands, get my cake mix out, and we'll be back. I'm not getting my cake mix out, get my cake pan out. No. I'll be watching what I've been saying. We'll be back. Baker's Joy is for me. You use whatever you desire. Baker's Joy pan, old fashioned, butter and flour. Quick, easy, not hard. Alright guys, I'm using my square tube pan. And it's a simple one. Using this shaker. You know, we don't want no stickiness. One of the stick. Make sure you say, okay. She good. Alright. That's good to go, right? Now, I be forgetting this is not a round pan. Let me pull her out. And this thing is heavy. So let me just try to do my best. So put her in here. Oops. Messed up already. Went down the hole. Yeah, I like this too. And you can use those Angel Food pans. When I used to sell pound cakes, I used to use the Angel Food tube can. I love those. I gotta get me some more. They're really good. And this is going to do good because this hold up to, I believe, 12 cups. I go back and watch the video. But I believe this hold up to 12 cups of batter. Yeah. And the oven is ready. Set your timer for 90 minutes. What is that? What's that? Hour and 30 minutes? Yeah. But when it gets to like that 85, 75 mark, you could check. Well, I normally take her there for the whole 90 minutes because it's what I do. Letting the air bubbles out. In the oven, 90 minutes, we'll be back. Alright, she's out the oven. Look at her. She came out so good. Can you get a close-up shot?
Can I work the camera?
Oh, okay. I'm beside this line. I want to see.
Gotta get you talking first.
Oh. Okay, right. I can't tell you how to do the camera. Oh, y'all, she came out good, y'all. So, ooh, pound cake. I'm let her cool like for 5 seconds. Because, you know, it get lifted up out here while it's hot. And we're going to flip her. Ooh, but I'm going to give her like a good 10 minutes. Let me give her 10 minutes, y'all. Because I ain't trying to touch her while she hot. But she came out great. A good old butter, old-fashioned pound cake. Got the house smelling good. Alright, guys. Remember this came with this? And you know what? This good. When your cake pull away around the pan like that, and it's pull away around the pan like that, you know she done. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do. That bitch. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It's in the room. Wait, I got it for you. Look at that. She came out so good. Oh, gosh. She's so soft. Y'all, this is a pound cake for the ages. Okay. So this is the part. Be flipping and flipping. We got to flip her, y'all. And don't come out using paper towels. Use my paper towel, but I don't feel like. Okay. Let's pray on it. I'm going to move her to the edge like this, y'all. Ooh. I'm going to put a hole in her. Okay. I go to the side. I just call you nephew. You ready? That. I guess she ain't round, but she's square. And this what I want to do. I used to do back in the old days, but I don't have another square hand because I like the pretty side. You know, the other side is pretty. You know, put no plate on her and flip her, and that'd be the pretty upright side. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a plate and we're gonna flip her. That's gonna be the pretty upright side. So guys, just a plain pound cake like I told you. My son said, what a glaze. I said, first you told me do a plain pound cake. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do a plain a plain pound cake because it's buttery. And you don't always need no glaze. Y'all, so look at this. Y'all know I got family, so it is. Y'all know my people's in the background. Ooh, honey. It is still warm. It's so, ooh, look at that. Let's taste this. It's about a pound cake.
Show the sponginess.
You don't need no glaze. Like, share, subscribe.
Squeeze it.
Oh. It's hot. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, be notified. Y'all, this buttery pound cake. Oh, she's good.